Wow. We got a value-packed room today. Oh my God, the numbers keep going up. Welcome, 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 my beloved ladies and gentlemen. I think for a lot of you, this is the first time. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. First and foremost, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see my screen that says, here we go, Copyblocks onboarding training, how to jumpstart your copywriting conversions for yourself and or clients. I hope all of you are doing well today. It is Wednesday. It is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means it's time for another value-packed training session. Today, as most of you know, we're going to do some onboarding training. We're going to do some amazing accelerator training to get you jump started, whether you're starting your own business, whether you want to use Copyblocks to enhance whatever you're already doing. Today is the day that happens. Wow, we got a full room. I see over 100 people already in the attendees list, 111 now, and it just keeps going up. This is 100% live, by the way, so don't think this is pre-recorded or whatever. This is live. This is real time. I can hear you. So wow, I love the energy. Sinopus says, hey Raheem, awesome. Yeah, I should have probably introduced myself. Hey guys, my name is Raheem. I'm the success coach and community manager, or at least I do these presentations every Wednesday and every Saturday, and I have one job and one job only, and that is to get you results. A little bit about myself. I'm a digital marketing expert, especially when it comes to free traffic generation. I know a lot of people love that. Been doing it since 2015, helping tons and tons and dozens of people from 0 to 10K plus with their agency, with their offer, with their high ticket offer, different niches, you name it. I've been there, helped a lot of people, lots of success stories, and including my own business. I run a digital marketing agency, I run a high ticket program, I run an e-commerce business, all doing amazing numbers. So I have been sat down in this position to get you some awesome results. That's my only task. That is my SOP, my standard operating procedure, getting all these lovely people results. So now that that is out of the way, I see Cozy, Richard, Widor, Andrew, William, Sinolfe. Good to see some of the regulars as well. Richard, David from San Diego, good to have you. Richard, Leonard, Rodney, Edward, Lynn, George, Jerry, Simon from New York, hello from Norway, awesome with our Henry. Hey, good to see you, Henry. Awesome. Hey, Carolyn, awesome. Carolyn, I think I saw you on the most recent webinar we did. Good to have you here on our session. Awesome. Well, I can keep up naming names all day long. I do see your comments. I will shout you out every now and then. Hi, Shirley, Caroline, Jan from the Netherlands. Good to have you here. Christine, John, Lynn, you guys are freaking awesome for spending time with us today. All right. Enough with the chit chat, enough with the introductions. It's time, it's game time. So, like I said, today is a value pack live training, onboarding, and accelerator. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be able to cover everything simply because it's so many slides, so many trainings. We have gone through this several times with some of our existing students. So for some people, this might be a refresher. That's always good. You get some new insights. But other than that, pay very close attention, notepad ready, focus on, because we're about to dive in. So here's what we're going to do. This is kind of the general agenda today. We start off with our first term is taking you from newbie to professional, right? How to properly navigate yourself through the software to become a copy pro. So I think a lot of you have recently bought or invested in Copyblocks, which is an amazing software. And some of you still might not know how it works or don't know what ways you can use it, how to write blog posts, all of that good stuff. We're going to cover that today. So kind of getting your hands on and getting you to understand how to navigate yourself through Copyblocks and actually turning you into a copy pro. Once that's out of the way, then we can start focusing on outbound mastery. Hope you guys love that. Now, I'm going to show you how to successfully fill your pipelines with cold leads daily and turning them red hot, whether you're starting a copywriting agency using Copyblocks or you're looking for more clients and leads for your own business or own agency, this will work both ways. And on last but not least, and like I said, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to finish everything, but that's okay. We do these trainings every week. Inbound mastery, how to effortlessly fill your pipeline with hot leads and ready to buy your services. So I hope you're excited. These are the topics that we'll be covering during today's training. With that being said, let's dive in. But there's always a but. I have a quick notice up front. We're with a lot of people, over 150 or close to 150. I need to take care of this big elephant in the room first, and that is this. Like I introduced myself, I know all things marketing, business building, scaling, getting leads, getting traffic, making sales, you name it, I know it. So this is a marketing and business training to accelerate your growth. All questions related to the above will be answered during this call. So if you need help, even mindset stuff, or if you have problems finding traffic, generating traffic, closing traffic, if you have a call that you're going to get on, you don't know how to handle objections, I'm your guy, right? But for tech and support questions, I'm not your guy. I'm sorry, but then I will have to mention, hey, email to support@snappylabs.com. They will get you sorted. So the staff is currently working around the clock to support, to handle support tickets for multiple products. So your patience is extremely appreciated. So what I'm trying to say is, hey, don't go in the chat asking like, hey, where's my login and how do I do this? And some of my features are not there. I mean, I can't help you with that. I'm going to help you with stuff like, and here's Dane saying, hey, can you give a pricing strategy so I can learn how to charge? That's one of the things I'll be covering. Those are questions you can always ask me, all right? So stuff to help you grow your business. So I hope this is all clear, makes sense for everyone. With that being said, now that the big elephant is out of the room, let's start with lesson number 1, ladies and gentlemen. From newbie to professional, how to properly navigate yourself through the software to become a copy pro. This is going to be a quick one since the software is pretty simple to use, right? And most of you have probably played around with it already, but I'll just demo it just in case. And if you have any questions in the meanwhile, things you've encountered that you maybe don't understand, then definitely ask away. Frank says replay today. Replay today, not sure what you mean. Are you meaning if there's going to be a replay of this today? It usually takes several days for the replay to be uploaded, to convert, and all of that good stuff. So awesome. All right, let's go. Now you need to understand this first. Replay hosted where audio, yes, anytime. Do you guys hear me? Do we have audio? I think you guys hear me, right? All right, let me know. Give me a quick yes. Okay, thank you, got it. Okay, so here's how we did it the old school way, and this might be fun to know, guys. So just to get your mind right on, all right, what does Copyblocks do and how does this really work? Back in the day, I started in 2015 with my little marketing business back then, and how we used to come up with great copy to increase engagement and attention for our services was literally the following. This was the best strategy that we used to do all the time back in 2015. We went to BuzzFeed to search for good headlines. So if I click on this, it will open BuzzFeed. And what we'll do, BuzzFeed is just filled with these crazy headlines that you just want to read and makes you click. Very spammy, but at the same time, it piques your curiosity. And we just scroll and look like, all right, 38 TikTok famous products that reviews say actually deliver results. And we would take that and see, all right, this is a good headline. How can we apply this for our business? So it would be something like, all right, 25 marketing strategies that entrepreneurs say actually deliver results, right? And then that will be a headline. So that's how we did it. We went to sites like this and looked, all right, what are the pro copywriters doing? A 5-year-old taught her mom was an alien when she found her password. Like these crazy things that make you think, oh wait, I gotta read this, right? And then we dive in and kind of create these headlines. So on step number 2, what we used to do next, back in the old school days, we went to use spy tools to come up with content IDs. So now we had a great headline. We wanted to come up with some content IDs. So we click on, we grab any spy tool. There were tons back then. So let me just click one. SpyFu is a good one. And we then typed in our keywords. So for example, let's say we needed copy, or we needed to come up with a lead magnet of some sort, or the video angle. We type in like, all right, digital marketing and then the spy tool would then kind of crawl the internet and show you what's working right now, the monthly volume, how many keywords, what is being searched most for, and then we kind of go off these stats. Like the best part is down here where you see, okay, what are the 7 types? Okay, so apparently this has a lot of clicks, 4.4 clicks, and then we would create something similar, like, all right, what are the 7 types of affiliate marketing, or the 7 ways you can get profits, right? So that's how we used to do it. Now, the important thing is, why I'm explaining this, it will give you a better way of how copy works and also how Copyblocks works. So especially Dave, my guy, who asks why showing what you used to do, I'm trying to open up your mind to show you how it used to work and how we're doing it now, so you have a direct relation and understand copy better, right? So I know a lot of people, and this will happen multiple times throughout the training, a lot of people are like, right, get to the money making stuff, get to the lead gen stuff, and we'll get there, right? But don't make the mistake that I did. You need to start with solid foundations, right? Sharpen the axe first in order to cut down the money tree. Right, so let's dive right in. Now, the Copyblocks way, here's what Copyblocks does, and this makes you understand better how this works, right? The Copyblocks, whenever you give it the information it needs, then it crawls the interwebs, right? It learns about in-demand content and then returns with the unique copy, right? Now that you understand this, you kind of know what's happening when you give information to Copyblocks and why it works so well and how you're going to use it. We're going to get more into that in a second. So I tell it, hey, this is my business, this is my offer. Then it's going to crawl the interwebs to understand, all right, what is working right now? It's going to not just BuzzFeed, but tons of sites crawl. What is getting the most clicks? What is getting the most views? What is getting the most eyeballs? And it learns about what is in demand and comes back with unique copy, plagiarized free, right, in the fastest way possible. So that is how Copyblocks works for a lot of people that were wondering, maybe like, all right, how does this exactly happen? This is what it does. So with that being said, let's start, now that you know how it works, let's start letting Copyblocks do the work for you. So I'm going to show you how to create killer headlines, how to generate marketing angles, write blog posts. I know this one was requested by a few people last time, and the all-in-one method, right? So this is going to be a quick demo on Copyblocks. For example, William is asking, how do you write a complete article? So that's definitely one of the things I'm going to show you. This is what we're going to do. And then after that, we're going to the lead generation stuff, offer optimization, offer calculation, all of that good stuff, right? So let me open up the Copyblocks login. Jody says, in the sales video, it said there were tools to improve your writing, like shortening copy so it's more concise. There were others, and they were also, yeah, for sure, Jody, that's indeed correct. I'll show you those in a second as well. Nathan says, how do I use Copyblocks to promote my services for my business? All right, good questions, good questions. I'll answer them accurately. All right, let me just log in here. Actually remove this so I can give you a fuller screen. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go from scratch. Any takers? Anyone want me to use an actual example? Let me know. I'll pick first come first serve. If not, I'll just pick one up that I got right here. Health. Okay, health is very generic. We're going to learn a lot about that, by the way, being more specific and niche down. So the first one I saw from Jan was health. So let's say we're like into weight loss. So health, weight loss. Okay, so all copy, all things surrounding weight loss. So let's say we're helping no, what we're doing. Now, there are two ways, right? You can use Copyblocks to help other businesses, help them get better copy, help them increase their conversions, or to sell more of your own offer. Now, I'm going to show you both ways, but everything I show you, you can apply either for yourself or for a business as a copywriting agency. And don't worry, I'll show you how to start the agency, how to price it, how to niche, how to get leads. Like, we're just 16 minutes in, guys. Be patient, right? All right. So I got a lot of great ones, but I'm taking the first one. I see another one person saying weight loss as well, so perfect. Okay, what's the name of your product or offer? Let's say we sell a weight loss offer. Maybe we found it on ClickBank. Maybe it's our own offer, or maybe we're trying to help someone else sell their weight loss offer and they need better copy. So our offer name is weight loss maximizer, right? Boom. That's the name of our offer. And this is the AI that's just interacting with you. Most of you probably already went through this, how you describe the product or offer. Please be as detailed as possible. We help, let's say we're very specific. So no, we're not going to be super specific. We help, I would like to say, I like to be extremely specific. Stay-at-home dads lose more weight without expensive gym equipment or memberships. All right, I mean, that's killer. That would do actually really well. Okay, I'll talk more to you about how I was able to come up with this from the top of my head. We'll go through training and how you can create such very specific and niche down offers for very specific people. Even if you're wanting to sell them copy, you'll learn how to do that. That's favorite another platform that use cloud. I'm a cloud right now to serve me. So yeah, Nathan. All right, Nathan. 1 second. I'll be right with you when I finish the AI. So I want to go with. I usually go with friendly. There we go, and I'll put highly creative. Okay, I think it should be done. Who's your target audience? So we'll do stay at home dads, right? So want to stay in shape. We'll go with English. Write my copy. Okay. So most of you probably went through this process. If you have any questions surrounding this specific part, ask them right now. If not, we'll continue right off the bat. Nathan, I'll cover your question right away. And I remember Jody had a question as well. Nathan, I'll cover yours right away. You mentioned about simplifying sentences, all of that good stuff. If you scroll down right here at others, let me know if you can see that. You see sentence improver, simplify sentence, and expand sentence. That's where you want to look at, right? Now, you're also mentioning I want to create better ads to use classified ad copy. Then you definitely want to start here at marketing angles, marketing ideas, and also Facebook headlines, depending what type of ads. Yeah, you said Facebook ads. So Facebook headlines, and I would not shy away. One of my favorite parts is a video script hook. These do really well as well. So let me know if that helped, Jody. Added helps get it to. Okay, perfect. Okay, great, awesome. Okay, so this is what happens when you fill out the AI. Now we all know the left-hand side. I'm just going to pick a few and show you how it works. So let's say I start off with some Facebook headlines. Weight loss maximizer is the product name, description of your product. We already filled that in. Yada yada yada. You don't have to meet 200 characters. Maybe some of you guys thought that. It's up to 200 characters, which should be more than enough. Boom, and generate copy. There we go. Okay, you can lose weight while still being home for your family. Good one. Home dads, start your engines. Lead building for stay-at-home dads. Okay, we can regenerate. See what else we got. All right, there we go. Lots more. So that's the first one right off the bat. Some people think, oh wait, only got 3 headlines. What's up with that, right? But then just click regenerate and it will give you more. Click regenerate and it will give you more, right? And here's a very good point Camille is making, is saying, hey, shorter Facebook ad titles sometimes or most times work better for mobile viewing. And that's a really good point there, Camille. And the AI learns actually by going to, or acts as kind of a spy tool to see ads that have been on there for a long time, and people wouldn't put an ad very long if it wasn't performing, right? If an ad is losing money, you cut it, right? You maybe wait it out a little bit. After a while, you need to accept the facts. You're not making any profits. The ad is not doing good. You cut it. Ads that are there for a long time, you know, all right, these are most likely profitable, right? So it learns from that. Right, that's true because people have only 3-second attention span. Yeah, for sure. Okay. If regenerate is not as good, how do you recover previous copy or IDs? So definitely what I always do is definitely always copy the ones that you like, right? Copyblocks duplicated. I'll copy the ones that I like, maybe edit them. Maybe I keep the one that I have. I maybe add some to it, tweak it. Most of the times it's fine just as it is. And then I copy it. I have a separate WordPad with me, right? So definitely do that. So let me remove that one. Okay, want to work out at home, stay at home, dads, lose more weight, and stop living in denial. Ooh, this is a very strong one. My goodness. Get stronger, healthier, and leaner instead of just losing. You could lose weight while still being home for your family. All right, these are the ones actually that we still had. So that answers your question right there, John. Even if you regenerate, you have the ones still in it. They add on top of each other. Okay, perfect. So start off with some Facebook headlines, play around, and these headlines, don't think, oh, it says Facebook headlines and social ads, meaning I can probably only use this for Facebook ads. No, a Facebook post, a social post, an email, these headlines are powerful, right? If you look at my, I'm very big. Most of you probably don't know me, but I have a huge organic reach, organic gameplay. For those of you that know me, you know I get 300, 400, 500 comments each time. But one of the main contributors to that is the headline of each post, right? I make sure that whenever people scroll, the headline captures their attention. They just want to read on, right? So the headline is always the most important part. It's the 80% of each conversion. Okay, we got that down. Now let's go down a little bit more, and this is what a lot of people have been asking me, especially William. And by the way, people, if you have any questions or if you want me to show anything specific, also let me know. How to make content for a blog. Yeah, so Jose Luis also asked the same thing. William also asked the same thing, a few other people. So the moment of truth, guys. So here's the blog section, right? So what I'll do is, first of all, let's say I'll do blog post ideas. Boom, generate copy. All right. How and why stay-at-home dads and moms should use weight loss maximizer, getting fit to be a stay-at-home dad, a blog about being healthy, 5 eating tips for stay-at-home dads, 5 different ways to stay-at-home dads can lose weight. Okay, let me actually take this part. I like this. I'll copy this, right? I'll keep this. Then I can dive into intros, blog post title. I'll paste whatever I got there, right? I went through, you have to see these as an order, right? Jennifer says, how does the AI learn what works? I explained that. That's why I explained that in the beginning, lovely people. I'll explain it again in a second, Jennifer. So you have to see these in order. They stack up on top of each other. So I took a blog post idea. I went to blog post intro. Now I generate a copy on this, right? Using that blog post intro or idea that I had from the first one. Give it a second. All right. Now I got some awesome bullet points, right? I got here are 5 eating tips that will help you lose weight while home with the kids. Drink milk, cut the carbs. All right, these are good intros, right? These are very good intros. Now I can go one step further. Let me go to outline. I'll use the same title I have. And it will all come full circle in a second, guys. Waiting. See if any of you guys got any questions. Okay, all good. All right, blog post outline. Why not to diet? How to maintain weight when home? Dieting is outdated. How to stay in shape or work from home? All right. I mean, this is perfect. This is just perfect, right? So what do I do with this? I'll take this one, for example. Why not to diet? I'll take that one up front. I'll go to bullet point to paragraph. I'll put a bullet point, the first one. Why not to diet? My blog post title is still this one. I can change it from any of the blog post ideas that I had or blog listicles that I've had. I click on generate copy. Oh, I need a bigger one. Give me 1 second. Let me actually just take this one. Boom, boom. Okay. I'd love to be able to watch this at my convenience. Is it recorded? Yes, but the recording will be on a little bit later. Let me regenerate copy right there. Need some more meat to it. All right. I need more. This is how I'm just filling up my blog IDs. You, like I said, you want to start from the top and get all the way to the bottom. So you get more. You have your titles on articles. You have your titles. When you have all this info, you got pretty much everything to just copy and paste a decent article. So I'm going to go one more level deeper. Bullet points to block. I'll take these ones. Recopy. Give it 1 second. I'm too fast for it. Remove one as well. Okay, so it's still processing the last one. But what I want to show you, ladies and gentlemen, is here's what happens. This is what a lot of people, a lot of you guys don't realize. I went over these things. Now, what I want to do is click on Show All Copy Blocks. So if I actually go back, Show Copy Blocks, click on Show All Copy Blocks. Here's what happens. I get all of them stacked on top of each other, and I got my article right here. Guys, does that make sense? I can take the beginning, I can take the middle, I can take the bullet points, I can stack them on top of each other, and I have my article ready. Let me know if that makes sense. Yes, it does. That's pretty useful. So I go about these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got my ideas first, right? Then I get my titles for an article. So let's say, boom, generate copy for this. Weight loss maximum changing lives, stay at home, that's like the key to weight loss. 1 trick to lose weight faster, should work out at home, 7 reasons. Okay, awesome stuff. I can copy this and take it to the next, take it to the next, take it to the next. I got the outline, then I got a paragraph, then I got the bullet points to the blog. I can show all copy blocks, and then they stack on top of each other, right? And then I just copy paste into a Word doc like Nick says, and I'm ready. Maybe I have to tweak a little bit, but I saved so much time as opposed to coming up with my own ideas, understanding what triggers would work, what hooks would work, what I would write, what angles. It will give me all the information I need, right? Exactly. Yeah, indeed. Additive faders. That's a good point, David, right there. Awesome. Okay, glad that made sense, guys. A lot of you haven't played around with the show all copy blocks part, which is just extremely powerful, which gives you everything. Now I kind of went all over the place in a rush because we're already 30 minutes in. We're still at the first part. This helps great against writer's block. Indeed, Christine, very good point. But regularly, if you would sit down and just do these one by one, and then click on show copy blocks, you'll have like you got your article right there. You got your article right there, right? So I hope that made sense. Now the other ones, my favorite one of my favorites is video script and hook. How to lose weight for stay at home dads. Because these I tend to use these exact hooks to just draw people in like crazy. Extremely powerful because the hook is everything, right? For example, Russell Brunson teaches hook story offer, right? Evan Pegan, hook story offer. What's the copywriter's guy's name? Got his name. Also, hook story offer. Hook is everything. It's called hook to hook in a person, right? Speeds up writing a month's of worth of content in a day. Exactly, Shirley. Exactly. So here it is. In this video, you'll learn what to do if you're a stay-at-home dad and also lose weight. Now, you might think, all right, I'm not going to create a video. Okay, here's what you're going to do. In this PDF, right? In this cheat sheet, in this post, what else you got? In this image, right? Whatever you kind of content you're putting out, you got the hook ready, right? I usually do PDFs. I create little PDFs with some golden nuggets, right? It's a one sheeter, so 1 page PDF, 4 steps to do blank, and this is the hook, right? Note, for this PDF, you might also like to integrate the following formulas, and I go in. I click on regenerate copy, add more meat to it. They're solid, right? So I hope this quick demo opened your eyes a little bit more how to use it, how you can stack stuff up on top of each other, where you want to start. Definitely use your headlines, and don't only use it for Facebook. Your headlines, your hooks, like those are the most important things, and use them anywhere on your social, wherever you're generating leads, whether it's an email, whether it's cold in in as a call to action, right? Literally in real life. If you're having a conversation, like these hooks are gold. These hooks are gold. Okay. What does give example output mean at the bottom? Good question, LaShawn. So what it does, so let's say, let me go to one that has that, for example, cold email. Okay, it says give an example output, right? So let's say I already have kind of an idea of what I want to say, or I have seen another email from a marketer that was great, or I saw a sales page copy that I absolutely loved, or I saw any type of content or copy that piqued my interest, and I was like, oh man, I wish I could write something like this, right? But I don't want to copy it, I don't want to steal it. So then I would give that as an example, so it will learn from that as well. It will learn from the copy you give it, right? As it says here, to get a more accurate copy blocks, please enter your 2 examples in the format below. Target audience, product name, product description, cold email example. So if you already have a cold email that you absolutely loved, right? And there you go. I love Nate to say, oh, this is how you train the bot. But he accidentally said, this is how you train the boy. Awesome. Yeah. So separate the output examples with this part. Do it, just literally just copy this. It's the easiest way. Just copy this and then fill in the blanks, right? You go in, if you have a cold email, that does great. And also I'll give you one today. That's really powerful. Then go ahead and do this, right? So Nate says, so can you use this for ads? Yes. If you're really referring to, and that's, I don't know if you guys got that. I hope most of you got the bundle, but we mentioned at the beginning, hey, we're adding 20 more categories. We're adding 20 more categories. One of them will be most likely full-blown Facebook ads, but from now, you need to be creative and use the information you have here to improve your ads. Now, Nathan, I do want to mention, look, powerful ad structures are AIDA, attention, interest, desire, action, pain, gain, claim, pain, ads. If you're looking for ads, this is the section where you really want to focus on, along obviously with the headlines, the link descriptions, and then I always love to go for the script hook. If you combine the power of these and then show all copy blocks, stack them, you can write some amazing ads. But if you want just a one-click full-blown ad, that's coming. Be patient, my guy. We're getting that for you. Okay, is cold email the only part that has the option to use example output, says Camille? No, actually a lot has it. So for example, the pain ad date solution, pain and claim, AIDA, I think almost all of them. Some don't because it's not necessary, but I think pretty much all of them. Yeah, you can give examples everywhere. If you have something in that order or in that category that you liked or that you've seen or that you've read in a book, and let's say you read a book, you picked up the book and the headline was amazing, like, oh, this attention was an attention grabber, give it as an example, right? And then have it work that into your copy. So cold email, generate copy, and get some awesome cold emails done for you right there. Great software. The more you use it, the more you get used to it. It's only going to get better from here. I love that Augustine says, do you have a flow chart for using copybots to create content? I love that, Augustine. I'm going to talk that over with the team to kind of have an infographic, a step-by-step image on how to do that. So you don't have to rewatch this entire recording or replay after we've done it. So Augustine, duly noted, and I will see if we can get some, like, what's it called, flow charts of coming up with specific types of copy. Like, all right, I want to write an ad. What's the flow I need to go through with Copyblocks? That's great. That's great. Awesome, right? We truly listen to your feedback, and that's what these sessions are for as well. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's enough for the demo side. If there's anything else you want me to cover, I see Dane coming in. What's value proposition? Let's go ahead and find out, my man. Boom, boom. Wait for it. There we go. There's no point in wasting time earning your fitness network for costly subscriptions. We help stay-at-home dads that don't have a lot of time or money to lose. So value proposition is literally you showing the value that you obtain, that you possess. I'm sorry. It's literally showing you the value. It's showing the value that you possess and what you can give as well. So I love the call to action right here. Click here to download your free report. And we're going to talk more about things like this and how you're going to use it to get a lot of leads in. So it's literally, the word says it all, proposing value to the other party. So I'm going to get the demo away, guys. If I missed anything, if you have any questions, that will be great. I love the feedback from you guys on, hey, can you come up with some flow charts on, all right, if I want to create this type of copy, these are the steps I need to go through. It will take a little bit of time, but it's definitely something I like as an idea myself. So I got that noted, and feedback is always welcome. Okay, what about Amazon Shopify? That is in the, oh, I just removed it. Dane, why didn't you ask that while I was still on the software? You have a separate block, a separate section for that, Dane, where you can have your product listings, your bullet points for your product, and all that good stuff. I think it's at website and e-commerce. That's where you can find those things. Okay, I love idiot guides. Awesome. Okay, does the marketing ad section also stack or layer? Yes. Yes. And I pretty much like stacking most of the things, so I get a full picture of, all right, this is the story, this is the ad, this is the copy, this is the email. Like for example, I first create the subject line with Copyblocks, then the cold email, and then I stack them with show all Copyblocks, and then I get the full email, right? Okay, awesome. Workflow chart is a great idea. Yeah, I forgot who suggested it. I think it was Augustine, but indeed great idea, and duly noted, duly noted. And it will be like for a few things, like one of them obviously being blog posts, maybe how to come up with great ad IDs using Copyblocks, just those quick infographics or cheat sheets for you guys. Okay. Okay, perfect. Bonnie says, can we get a virtual assistant who's trained in this? For sure. I mean, hire a VA and then have them watch this training and they're good to go, right? That's pretty much all it takes. So with that being said, that's the all-in-one method, by the way. If you're wondering what is that, that's the stacking what I showed you of all the copy you did. So you have a full picture of what you were trying to create. It's like you're creating different arms and legs, and you're drawing the head, the body, the legs, the feet, the hands, and then you click on show all, and it gives you the full person. All right, great stuff. We covered some good ground here. Quick demo. Hope you like that. How many training sessions in the database? Tons. A lot of training sessions, got a lot of amazing results for people. I do them personally. Like I said, my only job description here is get you guys results, nothing more, nothing less, and that's what I'm good at. So go to the training database. You're definitely going to love it. Where do we find it? Support will send a share link with you. I think Gabriel will be able to do that. Okay, perfect. Now, oh, tutorial time. I just did that. That was the tutorial on the demo. Should have showed this slide sooner. Okay, took a little bit longer than I expected, but we're all good. From newbie to professional, I'm fully confident right now that you know how to properly navigate yourself through the software to become a copy pro. Play around with it, practice with it, have fun with it, right? Practice takes perfect. Like it's sharpening the axe in order to cut down the money tree. So now we're going to go into the outbound mastery. And remember, there was someone that was impatient, that was like, let's get to the make money stuff. Trying to look up who it was. But now's your time, my man. Thank you for being patient. I forgot who you were. But oh, it was Dave DeLuca. Okay, Dave, this one's on you. Okay, so Dane says lol me as well. Okay, so outbound mastery, right? How to successfully fill your pipelines with cold leads daily and turning them red hot. Ladies and gentlemen, you will have to understand that what I'm about to show you is real high level stuff. I mean, I myself am involved in multiple high level masterminds, some of them up to $10,000. That's the one I'm in from Dan Henry, paid well over $10,000 to get in. And what I'm going to show you are things that I've learned directly from those trainings, from those seminars. Flew out to London twice to learn some. I sat down with that BASEC, and all that knowledge over time, I perfected, tweaked it, perfected. Didn't work, then came back, then tweaked. That made it a bulletproof kind of roadmap to success, and that's how I help clients and local businesses myself as well. So I'm going to show you everything. Ask questions when you feel necessary. Be patient, understand, and it will all come all right, right? It's all about sharpening the axe. Like at the beginning, I thought myself it's all about getting traffic, making sales, all of that stuff. But I got to my first high-level mastermind, paid over $5 grand, and we literally sat down and discussed pain points of our audience. That's all we did. Pain points of our audience. And I can't help you how tremendously much that gave ROI once fully understood, right? So it's not always those quick things. I want to get you off that mindset of, oh, I need to 3-step to do this, this, and this. No, you're going to build a real business now with some real steps. So let's dive right in. All right. Outbound mastery is divided into 2 parts. Actually 3 parts. So before we can do outbound mastery, there are 2 things, foundational things that we need to cover first. And that's once again what I said, we need to sharpen the axe. Like I can show you what buttons to click. I can show you where you need to go for traffic. I can show you how to convert the traffic, how to get them, right? We fill up our pipelines daily, but I can't do it if you don't have the foundations unlocked, and it's no point. So first one is offer optimization. Next one is offer calculation. Is there another training database in addition to that one? Yeah, I have. There's a webinar. I see support already answered that. All right, never mind. Okay, offer optimization. Let's dive right in. The roadmap overview. There are 3 levels. The startup phase is most likely the phase that you're in, and that's most of the times the hardest phase to get out of. Once you got out of this phase, things are kind of a lot easier, and it's kind of more smooth sailing. But this is the part where the winners are separated from the losers. The people that want it for real are separated from the people that just talk the talk, right? The walkers from the talkers. So the startup phase is generating your first 10K, first milestone, and then going from 10K to 30, showing that you can do it again and again and again, 3 times. And that mainly all is about 3 things, ladies and gentlemen: offer, traffic, and conversions. That's all this stage is about. You need your offer to be on point, congruent with your audience, that you can't be lacking on your offer. Listen, you can have all the traffic in the world, but if your offer isn't on par, what's the point, right? Offer, first thing. Next is traffic, going deep on traffic, understanding their pain points, understanding their desires, understanding where they are hanging out, why they are hanging out there, why are they stuck, why do they need copy, why do they need you, right? Going deep on traffic so you will be their best and only option. And last but not least, conversions, getting your sales game up, right? Converting them using specific strategies, pre-selling them, warming them up, and putting them in the sales pipeline and convert and close. So those are the 3 things that are surrounding the startup phase. Once you've graduated from that, you'll get to the business owner stage, which is 30K to 50K monthly, and then showing that you can do that consistently, taking you from 50 to your first 6 figures. And at this stage, it's really all about system, processes, and teams. Give me 1 second. Dave says something. Dave, my man, what's the matter? This meeting was advertised as we will walk you through how to use Copyblocks. Yet only about 15 minutes was spent on that, and now you're teaching marketing roadmap. So I'm going to show you, Dave, my man, and that's okay. I mean, I love people. Like, it can't always be super positive comments. Dave, brother, I was there in the dashboard right now, and I can pull it up again for you. This is live. That's no problem. If you have any additional questions, like I asked you just now, hey, do you want me to show anything else? Is it all clear, right? I want to show you how to get traffic using Copyblocks, how to use the copy in real life, not just play around with the dashboard, just sit around and generate copy all day. What's the point? No, take that copy out to the field, getting people to onboard, right? Showing, getting leads. So there's There's two parts. I need to show you both. But Dave, if you have any additional questions, my man, about the software itself, let me know. Let me know. Full transparency. We're here live. If anyone else was like, hey, I needed to see a little bit more things in the dashboard of Copyblocks, this is onboarding. So your wishes are command. I'm just trying to make the most of our time here. And that's that. All right, Dave. So said I asked about AIDA and you didn't respond. Okay, so we're here with 196 people, my man. So I missed yours. That's okay. I probably missed a few other people's questions here and there. Trying to keep tabs on them as much as possible, but no worries, especially for you, my guy. And this might be interesting for other people as well. I'm going to go ahead, relog back in the Copyblocks. And by the way, guys, this is not the only time we're doing this. It's not this hour and then I vanish for the rest of your life. I'm here every week, right? So no worries. All right, let's go. Log in. Let me show you the AIDA, how that works, my guy. I'm going to just pick the Facebook ad for gyms, for example, and then AIDA. AIDA stands for attention, interest, desire, and what's it called, action. So let me go here. You got your product name, you got your description. Make sure you got that unlocked. And how do you come up with a great description? Let me actually just show you. Here's the funny thing, right? Now I'm back in the dashboard. Now someone else, Jessica, saying, well, I would like to see how we can use Copyblocks to sell services, which is what I was just about to show you, right? So listen, we're with 200 people. Everybody wants to see a particular thing. I'm going over everything. This is not only today, right? We're going to do this every week. I'm even here on Saturdays. So rest assured, everybody will get to know everything they need to know. So getting back, because I missed Dave's and he was like, oh man, you only went 15 minutes. So I feel like I gotta do this. How do you come up with a good description? We call this the who plus, oh, where's my keyboard? Who plus what formula. Bob doesn't want you to finish last week's lessons. I know, my man, I know. Last week was great. So I'll definitely finish up on that as well. So the who plus what formula, how does this work? It's literally like this. Who do you serve? Answer that first. Who do you serve? And if you don't know that, then there's your first bottleneck. If you don't know that, then there's your first bottleneck. Well, if you say, well, I serve everybody that needs copy. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Too generic. Doesn't work like that. Right? Like I could have said with the weight loss example I did, well, I help people lose weight. That's one. I help people with weight problems lose weight. That's one. Then I help people. Then I went a little bit deeper, saying, hey, okay, I help men lose weight. I help men over their 40s lose weight. Then I went, I help stay-at-home dads. So I niche in a niche in a niche in a niche, the most specific. Because guess what? If I'm a stay-at-home dad and I see a weight loss offer, I'm like, yeah, dime a dozen. But then I see the weight loss offer for stay-at-home dads. Well, guess what? I'm triggered. That calls directly out to me, right? So that's why I want you to really dive in. Who do you really serve? And that was actually one of the things I was about to show you as well in the upcoming slides. But I want you to be aware of that already. So how do I come up with a description of your product? Because the more accurate your description, the better the copy. Apply the who plus what formula. Who do you serve? And really simple, what do you serve them with? And then you add those two, and that is your description, right? Hope that makes sense to you guys. So AIDA, there we go. This is a different offer, by the way. It's called Gym Membership Booster. It's helping gym owners with getting more leads to their gym. So here's what you're going to do. It will show me the attention grabber, the interest and the desire of the audience, and then the action point. And if you want to know more about, all right, what do I do with these answers? How do I really use them? That's what I teach in the marketing section of what I'm about to show you. All right, so we got several. They're looking good already. Let's start off with the first one. Attention. Our software automates the creation of Facebook ads so you can generate more leads with less work. This is the attention grabber, right? Then we get interest. Traditionally, Facebook ads are tedious to produce and manual to measure, but with this tool, you have to create one ad an hour, and our software will take care of everything for you. Then we have the desire. So let me space these out so it's a little bit more clear for you guys. There we go. Our software creates a perfect ad copy through automation, including targeting, pricing, and publishing it to your Facebook business page. And then actually try our software for free now. You'll be able to generate more leads with Facebook ads in minutes with little effort. Plus, the best part is the price, only $34 per month. Okay, so yeah, indeed. So this in itself is an ad framework. For those of you that don't know what AIDA is, it's an ad framework. I've worked with, you guys might know him. He used to be one of my clients as well. Helped in beta launches, offer over 7K in a day. Manny and Eve. He's called the hawk of Facebook ads. And I actually learned that AIDA framework before I knew about Copyblocks and all the good stuff, before it even existed. AIDA is a very well-known ad framework, a very well-known ad strategy. And once again, do not get blindsided by the word ad. That doesn't mean that copy won't work in email. That doesn't mean that copy won't work on your Facebook post, on your Instagram caption, right? Don't be fixated on, okay, of course, this is an ad structure. These were great and it's designed to quickly help a person read through an ad, grab their attention, talk about their interest, talk about their desire, and then get them to call to action. That's what it does. But you can use it and test it anywhere, right? So Dave, my man, Dave DeLuca, was this clear for you? If you have any more questions, let me know. I see a lot of people wanting me to continue with the marketing training as well. Yeah, Bob, I hear you on that completely. Dave says, yes, thank you. You're welcome, my man. I'm glad I can help you out with that. If you have any questions, we're here anytime. And guys, no worries, we're here every week. So offer traffic conversions, system process and teams, that's what this level is about. And then strategic partnerships is this level. Now, we're going to obviously focus on the startup phase, but it's good that you already have kind of in perspective what the future holds for you, right? That you understand, all right, when I'm at this stage, you have things to look forward to. That's fine. You kind of have the 30,000 feet bird's overview. So here we go. The offer, that's where it begins. All of you need a good offer. Like you maybe all be selling copy, you may all be selling, or maybe not, right? Some of you are using Copyblocks to sell more of whatever you're already selling. Maybe digital marketing services, maybe you have an offer, maybe you're doing affiliate marketing. It depends, right? And that's why I said in the beginning of your training, you can use what I tell you to grow as a copywriting agency or to sell more of your own stuff. Now, either way, you have an offer, both ways, right? And that one needs to be on point because, and I'll mention that again, all traffic doesn't matter without a good offer. You get refunds, you get people to not buy, to be this, or just not be interested at all, right? Suat, your question has been answered by support, by the way, Suat. Camille said, so much good instruction. I can't wait for the replay. I definitely need to watch again. Awesome, Camille. Okay, so let's dive in. Is your offer worth the effort? So I want you to quickly do a self-analyzation about your offer. If you don't have your offer round yet, or you literally have nothing yet, then that's okay. Then you immediately know where to start on the right foot, and I'll walk you through that in a moment if we have time left. If you already are kind of selling an offer, then definitely check out what I'm about to show you right now. I see Bob saying, hey Reem, you said you would check my Facebook page last week. Did you get it done yet? My man, let me write that down right here. Bob Sinclair. Bob, right after this training, and I'll hit you up personally with an audit of your Facebook profile. The reason my man is asking this, because I'm heavy on generating leads socially on Facebook, and therefore you need a good Facebook profile. And so I used to do some audits on these trainings like this, so seeing if your lead generation system is on par. But right now we're packed. You can see close to 200 people here, Bob. So I'll do it after this training. You got my word. You're welcome. David said, I think I understand now. Thanks. What is the link to the webinar replay called? Support will take care of that. Okay, so is your offer worth the effort? you can immediately you got to realize if your offer is geared towards a specific audience. That's something we just spoke about. If that's not the case yet, I'll help you make that the case. If it's already like really specific, like we help stay-at-home dads, we help. I saw someone just said, someone, if I scroll back, someone had a really good one, like said baby weight loss, like if you just had a baby. And it doesn't always have to be weight loss, it can be like Facebook ads for local restaurants, like very specific, not just we help you with Facebook ads. Yeah, so does every dog in his neighbor. No, but wait, we help Facebook ads for restaurants. All right, I'm a restaurant, that's more interesting. But wait, we actually help Facebook ads for Mediterranean restaurants. Well, that's just a one-on-one. That's me. You got my business, right? Do you see how being more specific actually removes a lot of the competition and makes you one of the most valuable options in your market, right? And that's the first thing I want you to realize. So geared to a specific audience. A lot of people think, well, if I'm not very general, I'm going to lose out a lot of money. No, you're going to have a lot more competition. It's going to be a lot harder, right? And you're going to be like people can choose you or you or you or you or you, because none of you are very specific. Has a clear end result. So tell people exactly what you're going to do at the end. They know exactly, once I work with you, this is what's going to happen. We call this a sales one-sheeter. You have a very clear end result. You get 25 blog articles. That's a clear end result. After working with me, you'll have 4 ad sets, 6 revised Facebook headlines, and 7 AIDA structures for your ads. Like, very clear what the audience is going to get. If you're done working with me, you'll make money. Unclear. Expectations are all over the place. What does that mean? Does it mean I'm going to make $1? Does it mean I'm going to make $100? What does that even mean, right? So be extremely specific. Has a good social proof, really important. If you don't have social proof yet, no worries, I'll make sure you get that. Jim, my man, let me know what's up. Who's that Jim Go, by the way? Okay, if you're really selling only low ticket, I would recommend you in terms of if you're selling services, right? If you're selling affiliate offers that are a little bit low ticket, that's okay. But services and such, your time is much more worth than what 712. I don't know how much you charge, below $100 for copywriting or for doing any of the other great services that you do. I would recommend you to stop. If it's a dime a dozen, also if it has bad support and no social proof, speaks for itself. Maybe if it's completely brand new, low commission, or you're charging low because you're just starting out or whatnot, you want to test the water, see if there's actually demand, if people like it, if you can get the results, and it has multiple solutions. We like one problem, one solution, but if you offer multiple solutions, like you build a website and you do the copy, for example, that might be a good offer as well. All right. Perfect. Okay, so how do you optimize your agency services? I'll go a little bit over time for you guys. And time flies. We're already at an hour rate. Usually these webinars just take an hour, but I'll go a little bit over time and then we're done. And I'll see you on Saturday's Q&A. So, what business are you really in? First, we want to do, and this for the people that don't have a niche yet, this is the very first stage that you want to go through, understanding what niche you're going to serve. And you might think, yeah, I already have a niche. Well, guess again, right? It goes deeper and deeper. There are 3 core niches: wealth, health, and relationships, right? Wealth is anything related to growing your income. Health is anything related to improving your health. And obviously, relationships is anything related to social and romantic relationships. So, the core market has then a next level, and that's a sub-market. Now, wealth can be like business opportunities, the Forex market, real estate, online businesses. So you go one level deeper, right? Same goes for health. Health is very generic. You have different sub-markets. You have fitness, you have strength, you have diet, you have cooking, you even have meditation, right? Same goes for relationships. You have married couples, dating, divorce. And you can even go one step deeper, right? Facebook ads for entrepreneurs, Forex coaching for moms, weightlifting for beginners, right? I go even deeper. So I chose, for example, strength training, that would be weightlifting, but I want to go a niche in. So I'm going to do weightlifting for beginners. So if I'm a beginner and I want to build some muscle, this is a perfect training for me. Fitness plan for people with a full-time job, talking about specific. Guys, it's these niches. If you are able to do this, this is where the money is, the gold mines are. Let me know if that makes sense, guys. If you are able to carve out niches like this, because a lot of people are just like, yeah, I help anyone that needs help. Okay, good luck, right? And that's the first thing I want to teach you here today is that if you got the ability from what I'm teaching you today on how to carve out niches, you're golden, you're set, right? You're going to dominate your block and then you can expand. Doesn't mean you always have to stay here, but you can then expand to the next. So, cooking calendar for flat stomach, pick up advice for men in their 30s, how to deal with divorce with children, how to attract the right guy, right? Richard says, aren't those three good niches saturated now? Definitely not. 100% not, my man. I hate to break it to you, but it's a big limiting belief because I can tell you whatever, it's saturated if you're going general. And that's a really good point, actually, that you're emphasizing here. A lot of people think, well, the wealth industry is saturated. Everybody's doing that. Yeah, because you're not specific, right? The more you niche down, Forex coaching for moms, you're not going to tell me that's saturated. I hardly know an offer in that space. I know Forex coaching, I know Forex trainings, but specifically for moms or stay-at-home moms, lucrative market, right? So yeah, it's saturated if you stay at the top of the surface level. If you want to go deep, that's where the money is. Let me know if that makes sense. Now you can play it really surface level if you grow from this point to bigger, like we did the for moms. Now we're going to take over the world. Now we're going to go there. Then you can go to the top and you become a really well-known niche in your industry. So let's say you want to buy boxing gloves, right? And I'll leave you with this. You have three options just to drive the point home. You want to get in professional boxing, Richard or David or any of the beautiful people here, and you need to buy boxing gloves. You're about to get down on it. Now you can go to sports store, option A, which is kind of a general sports store. They have hockey, they have basketball, they have soccer, rugby, football, and boxing gloves as well. You can go option B, the boxing shop, specifically for fighting, right? And then you have the general store who kind of has a little bit of everything, and they happen to have some gloves at the back of the store. Now, all three stores sell the same offer, the same boxing glove with the same price, right? Where are you going to get your boxing gloves? Are you going to get them from the general store next to the peas and pots? Are you going to get them from the sports store where the soccer players are going and everyone else? But you're serious about getting into boxing. So you want to go to your local box shop, even if it's a little bit more expensive. You know, that's what I need. That's where I need to go. Let's say the general store offers them for like 10 bucks. General sports store maybe 10 bucks as well. You go to the boxing shop, they're 20 bucks. But you know you're going to get a lot more value there. The person behind the counter can kind of see, all right, this is your size. Here's what you want to look at. These are maybe some add-ons you want to use if you're a beginner, right? And it works the same with your business. I see a lot of people saying option B. Well done, David, Shirley, Francis, John, Jessica, Henry. It's the additional knowledge from the shop. Exactly, Shirley. And that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. You need to stop being the general store. Right now, a lot of entrepreneurs, why they don't make it align, why they're running in circles, is because they're a general store. Yeah, we do this, we do that, we do this, we do make money online, we do that. Yeah, all great. You need to be specific because let's say if I'm a marketer specifically for restaurants, then the restaurant will pick me over any other marketing bureau because I said I'm the marketing agency for restaurants, right? Hope I drove that point home right there. And what I want to tell you, choose a niche early. Niche is the market industry that you'll be serving your clients in. If you already have something that you're naturally passionate about or involved in, then I highly recommend you to select that as a niche. This will make things easier for you in the long run. So if you don't have a niche yet and you're like, well, I'm really affiliated to gyms or I love working out, then the health and fitness is your niche and see what you can do there. If you're just generally interested in business and all that good stuff, then maybe the wealth industry and the online business niche is your thing, and then carve out your niche there. So that is the first key lesson, guys. Time flew by. There's so much more, guys. Just to show you a sneak peek. I mean, come on. Can I show a sneak peek? Give me a second. I'll drive a sneak peek for you. Like, there's so much more I want to cover, but I already knew at the beginning we're never going to be able to do this in one go. But that's okay, right? We don't want to overwhelm you. The most important thing is that whatever we share is useful and that you actually get the point. If there's anything I missed, if you had any questions while I'm still here, I'll be here for like 2-3 more minutes. Let me know, and then that's that. And we'll do another Q&A session on Saturday 4 p.m. And this is, guys, this is not a one-off training, right? We do these. A lot of you are new, but our regulars know every Wednesday 4 p.m. I'm here. Every Saturday 4 p.m. I'm here, right? Let me just show you what we were about to get into. So this is a training we did. We're doing. Drag that on there. Specialty shop has the best choices. Yeah, expert, be the expert. Awesome. You're getting the point, guys. I missed the beginning. I will appreciate and rewatch this training. Awesome, Augustine. Be the expert, says Shirley. Sure, I'll need a replay for Saturday's class. Sneak peek away. This has been great. Thank you. Thank you for the training. Awesome. Does Copyblocks do the SEO as well for my clients? Well, it will help you do the SEO, but so if you go to SEO Meta, right, you have a section. Go there in Copyblocks and you'll see all the SEO features. But then you will have to implement it in the website of your client if that's what you mean. Thank you for the class. You're welcome. Okay, so yeah, guys, like this was we said so much to go. Cold outreach methods, how to land clients, the pain points, the desires, the 3 scenario email, the follow-ups, outreach methods, who know, like how to land sales meetings on a call. We were about to get into so much stuff, and that is just outbound. And then we have a whole section on inbound. And then we had as well, like I see people asking for price and stuff. We got that over here. Offer calculation, how to price your services. Let's do the math, the closing rate, all of that good stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of ground to cover. Make sure you keep attending these sessions. It's an hour each day. What's the link to that? There's no link to this. This is just a slide deck that I extended for you guys of everything what we're about to cover. I think the biggest points that you need to take away from today is definitely choosing a niche. If you're wondering what niche to choose from, health, relationships, wealth, local businesses obviously as well. Dig in, see where you can find a solid place you can be in. Come back to me on Saturday, let me know what you chose, and I'll see if it's a good one. And other than that, guys, have a great day. I'll speak to you on Saturday. I hope this was valuable to you. Let me know in the chat. Looking forward to the next one. Sadly, that's 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. Way to ruin myself. Sorry, Lynn. But I'm glad you enjoyed this one. You guys are great. I loved hanging out with you. All good. Thanks. Great. I just need content. Great. Love it. Perfect. I see a lot of people asking about how to access the replays. I'll make sure support gets you covered on that. Tyrese says, great webinar, Raheem. Thank you very much. You guys are lovely. Have a great day. Bye-bye.